Hello and welcome everyone to part 58 of the Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue and we're facing off against the Rugi hordes outside Uberzi. Never say it right, but anyway. We're facing down the hordes, the Bloodsworn, the Wild Hunters and the Blood Embers. They total about 4,500 or so. We total 2,720. This is the Slave Makers. So let's put their name to the test and fight this battle. We have Praetorian Guard as the staple unit in this army. It's probably one of the elite forces of Rome, sent to dominate the Barbarian territories, subjugate them to Rome's will. So hopefully we're going to do that on the battlefield. I didn't choose to sally out, even though, you know, have the advantage, to be honest, wherever I fight with this army of Praetorians, such high armor bonus and things like that. But also don't want to be facing that way. We want to be facing this way, where the enemy's coming towards us. But this way we can actually hold the enemy up. We are still barbarianified. Oh yes, a barbarian settlement, but this has lots of nice little gaps just where we can channel the enemy in. And notably they're choosing the one point where I believe, well, there's a point up there, but there's very few points where they can actually get in. So Velites and my levies, I am going to spread all the way up here. We may well get flanked up there, but we'll see. We'll take them off skirmish mode. Praetorian Guard, we're going to split them into two groups. And yeah, I'm not going to put my general in with them. I'm going to keep him behind actually to inspire and what have you. Send the Praetorian Guard just in front here to hold. We'll have them in formation attack as well. And this next unit, which is going to have the Eagle cohort in as well, is going to form up in this area. Although actually I'm only going to have three there. And these two I'm going to flank round the side very quickly. Gladiators already. I'm going to have these guys down here and flank round with them. General will hold here. We'll take him off formation attack though, and I'm going to take these two up here off formation. I can't remember if these guys have formation attack. No, they don't, which is good. My plebs, you will sit here by the tree and defend that tree, and then my legionary cavalry, we're going to pop the legionaries out over here as well. So let's start the battle. Let's get the legionary cav out quickly. Get the gladiators out over there on this side. Let's get these guys out into the trees. And then I can move my skirmishers behind a bit more effectively. We've already got two Velites there, I think. Yeah, that's where the main army's going to come from though, so we'll put the other one mixed in there. That way I got my general in here, he's got lots of abilities. Reinforcements approaching, so we've got some guys coming from the back, so we'll have to deploy some troops that way. We can probably smash these guys at the front though pretty darn quickly. Send my gladiators running up quick. Push up with the cav. We've got enemy cav at the back, which we'll go for. Scouts. But we can bring them all down quite nicely. We've got the spear levy moving on in. I have had a lot of you guys asking if I could use certain like battle mods or like no match combat mods and stuff like that. And while I will definitely look into them at some point, for my current Let's Plays, my Rome, my Iceni, my Sparta, I actually don't want to really add too many more mods because I'm actually quite happy with the number of mods that I have. And how they all kind of work with the vanilla game at the moment. I don't really want to make too many kind of extra changes now. I'm quite happy with how the game plays, but I know these are like genuinely amazing mods that definitely need to be checked out. So I will be checking them out at some point, but not just yet. And I will probably hold them off for, you know, a whole new campaign or let's play sort of thing, and then I'll make it more about kind of more overhaul type mods that are, you know, really making some big changes there. But for now I'm kind of happy with the combination of mods that I have, and I want to keep it that way just for now. basically. But feel free to keep on, you know, suggesting mods, because I'm always happy to take a look at them. Ooh, my cav over here getting destroyed by the skirmishers. Dang it. Sorry, cav. I'm keeping them in there because I'm hoping the enemy actually kill some of their own cav, but no, they've really just destroyed my forces there. I'm going to smack into the enemy general there with my legionaries. And the other unit of cavalry is going through the Germanic youths here. I'm hoping through to the other unit here, which is the one causing all the trouble. Going to bring up my gladiators quickly, because otherwise this one's going to be out of it. And all this cavalry would be useful to keep hold of for later. Come on, gladiators, can't be that tired, can you? Oh no, you will be exhausted because I used your killing spree. These legionary cav not as good as I'd hoped, actually, in a kind of prolonged engagement. We're going to try and smash them into the back of the general here. Use Draco. Hit the back of the general there. But if we can pin them against the cavalry, then we can send in my gladiators here. Even though we're going to end up losing all my glads. We didn't need these guys up here at all. So we're now going to turn around and face the enemy that's going to come over in that gap there. We'll take all these guys. We'll sort them all out properly later. That's the back sorted.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Even if the front's gone down. So we're going to send in the gladiator swords now against the enemy general. I'm hoping that they're not going to charge too much now and we can crash into them and destroy them. They're not gladiator spearmen, but they should still do a fair bit of damage. We've got their killing spree ability again, so they should really go nuts. Yep, they are. Finish off the rest of those guys there later. Okay, so to meet this new attack, I'm going to send my general over here to meet with these guys. Trust that my gladiators can hold the enemy over there. Send these guys over here. And these guys are coming back, so we're going to take these guys off formation attack. Move one out here and get one to just strike them right in the front. Oh, they are coming over here, okay. Well, we'll attack you guys with these two troops here as well to hold them off. So in go my Praetorians, and they should slaughter these guys. And we've got the enemy general down. So we're now going after skirmishers, finish them off here after killing off all my cav, unfortunately. Just talking about mods. Enemy general's dead though, and the gladiators now finishing these guys off in the bushes. Good, good. Right, let's check out some of these guys that are coming toward us. Who, in fact, is coming towards us first? The Woden Spears. Blood Swarm back here. I don't know if they're actually going to come out and attack. We will see. If not, we will march our legions to them and destroy them. But my men are forming up, and in fact these guys can just form up three strong there, and we'll bring other units around now that we've destroyed these guys up top. And there we go, those guys are broken. Let's bring the Praetorians back in. And my gladiators have destroyed the enemy over here, so we're going to bring the gladiators back in now. We're just going to walk them back, they're tired. Bless them. Probably won't need them though. Don't know where the enemy spears are now. This just looks like slowly they are moving forward. They've got their scorpions as well. So let's whack it on the fast forward to get them to come to us. Otherwise we could be here a while. Ah, here that first unit appears. Where you going, guys? So that's still another loss for the cavalry, but we'll get them back. So be honest, gives me a chance to get some Praetorian cav in this army if I've lost these guys. But yeah, I thought they do get a better charge against the club levy there. But maybe Draco probably has a fatigue on it, so that could well be what affected them there. Just reforming with the Praetorian Guard here, because I saw there was a little side gap here. And the first unit's coming into attack here, and we're going to hit play. These guys are about to meet Roman steel. And in fact, these guys will meet them in combat once the first volley from the Velites has gone in. Maybe a second volley as well. Now.
The enemy general is dead.
That's not a general dead. Take them off fire at will. And the Praetorians in here should be having a great time. Oh, we can hear that. The stabbing sounds and the squishing of... Ooh, man flesh. And it looks like they're all going to attack us down this flank here. Even though we've got these guys lovingly prepared to flank up here. So we're going to push forward with these guys in the gap to try and tempt a few of the enemy to come towards us, although it's awkward path finding that. Send two of these guys forward here, and my general as well. Reinforce this gap with some Praetorians at the back just in case. Praetorian Guard here, reform your lines. These guys back on fire at will, and now back into formation attack. Let's bring this unit of Velites round, because the enemy seems to be very interested in just all charging down that one side. So we're going to show them what for over here. Push up over here to flank them. Get my general up around there as well. But no, they have seen us here. Quickly back into formation, chaps. Quick reload. Yep, they've all left us over here, bar some cavalry. Get these guys to attack here. In go my Praetorians. Smack the enemy back there. Supported by the Velites. See if we can draw some of these guys to attack us, and yes, we have drawn them out. It looks like, well, they thought about doing it, and now they've gone back. Push forward with the Praetorian Guard here. These guys don't have a clear shot. Push them up a bit. My Praetorians will be fine over there. And I'm just going to get these guys off formation attack as well now. Attack 3 units there. Push in with my skirmishers. Bring my general in as well. Bring these guys round. Got Scorpion back there, but we're not going to bother about that just yet. Oh, didn't know those guys could get behind. Germanic youths. Well, they're going to be up against my Velites pretty quick. But they're going down very quickly as well. I didn't see they could actually get through that cap there. I thought there was another building. My Praetorians are now going to be in danger because they're going to be flanked, so we're going to bring another unit of Praetorian Guard around. Hit from both sides. Whack them into formation, try and keep them together. No way these two just clumped here, but they did. Oh wow, we've got charged here. Ah, thankfully it's only levy, so it's only the garrison force. And I'll send this unit over towards those Scorpions now.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oh, I didn't want to have to zoom in. Being lazy. Could have picked it off from the distance there. these guys back over here. This Praetorian Guard taking a bit of a pounding. We're going to sort that out now. Off formation attack, we're going to smash into the back of these guys here, save the rest of my Praetorian Guard. As I send in more Praetorian Guard here now. No, these guys back your Cam Levy, or Velites rather. These guys finally facing the right way now, in defensive formation, but we're going to smash in down behind them, finish them all off, and I'm just going to continue it here because we've got the perfect chance to destroy a lot of them and not let them escape. In fact, we're just going to form up with these guys here. Good chance not to let any of them out. Forward. Go, go, go. So many of them. Charge. Charge.
Hidden units have been discovered.
Charge. Charge. Everyone just get in there. Just kill as many of these guys as possible. And that will be a great victory for Rome. We're pushing forward with these guys. No, have they routed? Yes, they have. Fair enough in that case. Just the last few of these guys here to kill off. Not going to get all of them. We're going to try and squash as many as possible. See what happens to them all there. Numbers just falling all over the place. Praetorian smash. Looks like the majority of them are now dead. A few of them escaping out over here. My Velites redefining the porcupine. And I think those guys are going to be away from it, but that's enough to kill for now. Decisive victory, so we lost the cav, but bar that, pretty darn good. Let's have a look. 398 kills with that Praetorian Guardian. 520, there we go. Max kills there. The Velites doing rather well across the board. And so did the Gladiator. So we managed to kill 3,751 of the total forces. Lost 588 of our own. Not bad at all. That should really put the Rugi in their place. So we lost one of that cav unit, which is a shame, but you guys know me by now. A cav fluff up is expected. And they're sending an agent against me now to try and demoralize me or upset me in some way. Pulling that army back from Nematosena. Turdetani causing some trouble down south. A noble death. Oh dear. Subversion. Assaulted the garrison. And Bagkum has its wells poisoned, increasing rank. And natural causes. My general has ended his days. Oh, there we go. Well, we're going to make you an Evocati cohort rather than Legatus. I just find them a bit more effective. Now it doesn't really matter which house I choose it from, it's just going for a decent general. Morale for units. Yeah, let's go for this dude here. And we'll make, Evocati cohort. You're now in charge of the Fulminata, armed with lightning. Quartermaster's report, thank you very much. Agent exposed. Okay, increase in rank, that's what we want to see. General. This one. Jolly good. And we'll give you infantry command. So just need to replenish and get an extra unit of cav in there somewhere. Maybe a mercenary unit. Scout riders we could do. For now, we'll let everyone replenish up though. And how is my veteran here? Let's see if he can take on this one here. Let's try and manipulate me. I know I do this a lot, and I like to manipulate them to try and just take them over to my side. Single combat, good chance to wound, we'll go for that, because that'll at least get rid of the agent for a turn. Failed though. She very carefully dodged. Anyway, let's have a look at the tactical map and just see how we're doing with our push here. So we can't push any further here because Sparta's holding that side. The RDI as well, holding very nicely. So we need to push basically as far into the Swaby territory as we can before we get cut off by the RDI forces, because eventually we will probably then turn on Macedon, Sparta, RDI, I guess, to descend through here with the Roman forces, but not for. Don't worry, don't get stressed, guys. That won't happen for many turns yet. And also to see Athens. Athens got obviously shunted out of Athens itself. I don't know whether that was by Macedon or by some rebels or whatever, but they've spread an Athenian empire to the east, which clashes with Egypt, which is actually quite impressive. I quite like that. But we're going to be sending an army or two over here to Iberia soon to conquer and complete all of that, and then we'll continue pushing this way, kind of to bring this campaign in line with the conquests made in my Iceni Let's Play. Still a long way off from winning this one. Okay, so I need to keep these guys here to replenish for like a turn. Leave them there. There's this army as well. The Gallica, 6th Legion. Nothing insanely special about this army particularly. Not a full stack. I'll try and take out this enemy scout through not manipulation. That's not really going to work. Well, that's going to stop them at least. But what about assassinating? Oh, now poisoning normally has a good chance, but solicit traitor. Gone for that one, not because of the critical. I'm ignoring the critical. I'm actually going for the secondary option, the main option as such, to just wound them, but that failed as well, unfortunately. What about my patrician? Let's see if my patrician has any better luck. Manipulation. So let's go for the ones with the assured outcome as such. This one, higher assassins. We've got a 75% chance of wounding this agent here. That's what I want to do. Just send it back for now. Enemy wounded. There we go. He stabbed him. So we haven't killed him, but we've just got rid of him for a turn, which is that's all we need to do. Okay, so I'm at Bagacum. Oh, we need to repair that and then cancel it and then continue repairing it. So why are we so happy here? I'm hoping it's not absolutely all the military stuff, but we're going to push out with this army and we're going to try and stick to the roads. To prevent any attrition. And we're going to push up here and take out Flevum. This army will pull you back to Bagacum just to replenish up for a turn. And then we need to support this army in the middle here. Where are the rest of my armies? I think those are the only ones I have there. So we've got one pushing there and then two pushing that way. The rest are all in Britain, which we consolidated in the last part. And we're just facing off the last of these guys. And in fact, we're going to finish them off now. Sink to the bottom of the sea, chaps. Kill all captives. Faction destroyed. The Ebdani, they removed from the number of factions we're at war at. The Rugi, hopefully we can take them down in a few turns. We'll take out the Turdetani very shortly. And the rest of them are all over here basically now. And of course down here Egypt. So that's fine. We've actually then locked the wars that we're locked the people that we're at war with mainly to the east, just a kind of a huge line down here, except for these guys, which we will turn and start attacking very shortly. Let's just have a look, see if there's any trade we can get with anyone. No. So that's that sorted. So with that done, let's just check. Are these how happy, unhappy are all these provinces? Gamladonum, you can be upgraded, and despite there being a lot of loss of food, that would actually still work. Totally fine. This one here will go for Iska. Let's have a look at you. What's your public order like? Well, the Shrine of Jupiter could work quite nicely there. We've already got that one. Maritime trade. Yes, let's go for Shrine of Neptune because we'll go for a harbour here. Increase all that. So, what is the public order down to? Military base. That's pretty darn good. Corleonis. Let's bring that. Now it's deciding where am I going to bring these guys. Am I going to bring 1, 2 over here to attack? I think definitely. And then I have 2 more armies to deploy. I don't really need one to stay in Britain too long after we've locked down their happiness in the provinces. These guys are pretty much sorted anyway. So the Aquilonis, we're actually going to bring you guys back to Camledonum. We'll bring you around via the sea. They're happy still. We'll send... for now we could probably keep the auxiliary in Camledonum. Just going to bring those other guys around just to keep them happy. And this army of Iska, the Corleones, we're going to send you down to Iberia, towards the Turdetani, to help with the conquest down here. And then we'll bring them back up. Campaign map movement range, sounds good. I assume we can't benefit from that this turn, no. Okay, so with those armies moving west, we're also going to be sending the Invicta to the west as well. Put them in force march. Send them... Oh, no, okay, fine, go land actually, yeah, sure. Whatever. We're going to go for the Turdetani first rather than making more enemies, so we're just going to go focus on them first, bring them all down. And this army at Neapolis, they are all recruiting everyone they need to. Could put the last bits of money into their Praetorian cav. 4 units Praetorian cavalry, and then we've got an Eagle cohort in there. Got 2 Praetorian Guard. We could add just another 2 in there, I guess, unless we put a ballista in with them, or war dogs. In fact, we can't get ballistas from here. We could add in some gladiators. Let's add in some gladiators. No, it's not bothered with war dogs. We'll just add 2 gladiator units in there, and then they're going to be done in 5 turns now. But that's where I'm going to wrap up this part for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter for all the latest updates to my channel, videos, competitions, giveaways, and more. And I will see you all again very soon. Ciao for now.